Okay, okay, let's redo this. I know this is the second stream in a row that I've done this. Let me redo this. Let me redo this. Pretend nothing happened. Pretend I was actually. Well. A perfect entrance, if you will. Yeah, what can I say? Second time's the charm. No Resident Evil 4? No, because I forgot this is my off day for playing franchise games, so we're actually going to be playing some Noita today. Some Noita. But the fun part is that there are Twitch integrations with Noita. I was looking into it. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be playing Resident Evil 4. Today we're doing a little bit of a break from it. I feel like it's good to have some variety in what it is I play, because I think, you know, I think it's good to have a little bit of variance so we don't just have Resident Evil today, tomorrow, the day after, whatever, and so people who feel like they might miss out on it, they don't miss everything, you know? Perfect entrance, just like you first trying every boss in Devil May Cry. Yeah, what can I say? I'm just really, really good at video games. In fact, you might even say that I'm a bit of a pro at video games. I know, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, Auger, how's that even possible? How are you this good at games? And I'm like, well, you see, it's a little bit of a trick that I picked up. It's called picking up and playing with the controller. And honestly, the controller has improved my gameplay experience 1,000-fold. In fact, using a controller has allowed me to perfect precision aim. I know, you might not be believing me, but if you look back on every single Resident Evil stream, you would be hard-pressed to find a single time where I haven't hit a headshot on a zombie. I also got pink-flavored cronuts again. I'm still not, like, over the idea that they're called cronuts, because it's like, well, I don't think I need to elaborate more besides saying crow and then space, and then you've got nuts. Because, like, just, I don't know, croissant donuts, it's just such a weird thing to me. I'm rewarding myself for going to the doctor. I'm proud of you, man. You know what? Going to the doctor for, like, a regular checkup and everything like that, even though it's, like, necessitated, same goes with the dentist and whatnot, it's surprising how few people actually go about doing that, you know? That's pretty nuts. No, I had an issue with my right ear. Oh, I hope your ear is fine, man. You know, speaking of, I might have been listening to music a little bit too loud, because I also have a little bit of a ringing in my ear today. I'm not sure. Maybe something's calling for me. Maybe it's the river of Styx. It's waiting for me. So true, like me with Mickey D's McDonald's on Monday. Man, Mickey D's Mondays. Oh my gosh. Even though it was just blood, traw, and other fluid. Other fluid? Why are you writing it like that? Just say it was blood and plasma or something. What do you mean, other fluids? What? Say that they took a urine or a stool sample. Why are you writing it like that? Yeah, I meant... Yeah, exactly. Just say urine. Otherwise, you know what you are, mister? You're in trouble. You're in trouble. My right ear was basically deaf for 5 to 10 minutes after waking up for a few weeks. Oh, geez, did they figure out why that was the case? Urine D's? Wait, who's urine? And, no, I kinda get that. As said, like, I have a bit of a ringing in my right ear today, for whatever reason, because I listened to music too loud, but, you know, we'll work through it. It's just that, you know, whenever you go over and you listen to, like, one of the... Just, like, you listen to an old song and you're like, oh my gosh, this is so good. This is genuinely so good. Why did I stop listening to this? And I was like, man, you're in my world now. I'm not stuck here with you. You're stuck here with me. Unzips pants. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I had to go to the doctor and he took what? A piece of dried up earwax, I imagine, out of which was pushing against my eardrum. Ooh, jeez, how... Gosh, getting earwax lodged inside your head is like... I don't know, I fear that happening, you know? It was quite painful. I can imagine, because that stuff solidifies if it doesn't have any kind of humidity. You know, that makes me think maybe I need to begin getting my what is it called? You've got distilled water, but then you have, I think it's disinfectant or neutral, like, oil, I think, for whenever you want to try and loosen up earwax. I think? I'm not entirely sure. I forget what it's called. But either way, here we go. We're gonna be playing a little bit of Noita. So, unless you guys are not familiar with it, so let's double check that I've got all of my, here we go. We've got everything. Wait, do I need a restart? No, that should be fine. Okay, so in case you guys do not have an idea of what Noita is, let me start by saying that Noita is a little bit like me, okay? The only difference is that I'm a wizard and not a witch, because Noita is wizard, or, sorry, is witch in Finnish. So they're just eardrops specifically for it. It's pretty cheap too. Yeah, I've got some still. I run into problems with that kind of often because I listen to so much music. Gaming time. True. I'll get those and use them like once or twice a week. I just make sure to rinse out my ears more often now. But, oh, okay. In case you guys aren't familiar, Noita is a game about casting spells. Shadow Money Wizard Gang. We love casting spells. And essentially what happened... Actually, let me turn down the volume a bit. And also, I won't connect just yet, but you will see what this is like. Let's turn down the volume a little bit, because this is quite a loud game. Especially when there are a bunch of enemies on screen. So, this... I've installed a mod for, like, classes and whatnot. And, of course, we'll start with the default one so that you can see what this is like. Noita. This is a game all about casting spells. What does that mean? Every particle, every pixel is emulated. The last time I played this was in 2020. It was very long ago. Noita reminds me of the scythe-wielding Arankar from Bleach. Oh, true. But not exactly the same. Let's see. Noita. I don't remember what his name was. Wizardry game for a wizardry streamer. I was contemplating maybe playing wizardry as well. How does the Twitch integration work? You see, my friend, I will show quickly a quick demonstration of just how this game plays out so you have a bit of an idea before I get into that. Because the way Noita works is you have all of these pixels that are simulated. And I love this game. Even the rust is caused by the water on here. I can drink the water if I so choose. I can shoot spells and displace the water. I can kick the water like an anime girl kicks her feet and whatnot. And in fact, I'll just kick the minecart and whatnot. It's probably one of my favorite games. I have like 100 hours in it, but I'm not really that great at it. Okay, that's super lucky. We got extra max HP. I'll enable the Twitch integrations and whatnot right after the first run, just so that I can show you. We should make a stream where even you play Magicka Wizard Wars with your viewers. Magicka Wizard Wars no longer is in service. It had end of service a couple of years ago, unfortunately. I was like, I love the Magicka games. I absolutely adore the Magicka games. Except I don't have a whole lot of friends or anyone to play them with. And I think I love it more than everyone else does. I played through the original Magicka, and I managed to beat the entire game solo while wielding Graham, so I ran all the way to Fafnir at the end of the game with Graham and insta-killed him, giving me the achievement. I love Magicka. Magicka is just such an amazing game. It's so, so good. One of my all-time favorites. And just, like, the amount of interactions that you can have, as well as the reaction with elements, it's like everything that I love about spellcasting and whatnot. Because spellcasting itself isn't just a system where you do basically... Oh, okay, maybe my Toho mod I shouldn't have, because I see it's changing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's actually disable that. Disable my Toho stuff for now. Okay, then we do a Spellbreak stream instead. Was Spellbreak taken down as well? I don't think I've ever played it. I just saw news about it because I keep up to dates with a whole bunch of like Magic and Wizard games in general. I love my Wizard games. Okay. I think OBS is kind of conflicting with Noita for whatever reason. I'm just gonna Noita. I'm just gonna check real quick why it's stuttering like that. Oh, okay. Let's do this. I need to put it into priority mode so it doesn't do that. And then, for whatever reason, OBS is taking up 90% of my GPU again. Gosh, I need to figure out what it is with OBS doing this. Hogwarts Legacy stream. Never really was a big Harry Potter fan. But, you know, I can consider it. Didn't they announce recently that there was going to be a new Hogwarts Legacy game? Didn't they announce that? Maybe that's one of the votes that will end up being on the list for whenever we decide what it is I play next. You know? I think that could be pretty fun. What's this? Oh, I picked up one of the fire rocks. Seems like it's not available on Steam. At least might have shut down. Yeah, I think it did because I at least remember that being the case. Yes, I'm excited for that too, but I need to finish the first one too. I feel like I'm noticing a pattern or a trend here. Do you happen to not finish your games very often? I like to try to. I was also contemplating, like, maybe I should play a bit of Ellen or Eternal League of Nephia on stream because I love that game as well. It's such an underrated game. I feel like Noita got a whole lot of publicity because it had a couple of news articles talking about how every particle in the game is simulated. But Ellen? No. It didn't get much, even though it's got very high ratings and everything. The original Hogwarts Legacy is currently available through Amazon Gaming or whatever it's called. Like, for free, or do you just mean available generally? Yes. But I did finish, like, 2 to 3 games very recently. Oh? Oh, we got a bit of a completionist. We got a bit of a guy that completes games here. Well. Also, unfortunately, there's no way to like duck and roll into any of the liquids, so I was just kind of on fire there, which kind of sucks. Finally, yeah, finally indeed. It says included in Prime, play on Luna. I gotta say, don't really know. Don't really know about Prime and all of the services that Amazon has for all of this. It's like still somewhat new to me in general, right? Never finished Hogwarts Legacy either. Oops. I mean, isn't it more and more the dilemma that as you begin playing a whole bunch of games, as you begin playing a whole bunch more games, it's like, oh gosh, do I even have the time to finish this? Do I want to finish this? I feel like one of the dilemmas that I run into is, ooh, I've got so many games that I absolutely love and want to play, but my gosh, does it take absolutely forever to beat them. But whenever I get close to beating them, I'm like, I don't want to beat this anymore. It makes me sad thinking that my entire journey is over. And I don't want that. I don't want that. It says play on Luna. Not sure what Luna is. I think it's like the Xbox Game Pass equivalent. I could be wrong, however. I'm not exactly sure. What the hell? What are you playing? I'm playing Noita, which means witch in Finnish. It's a spellcasting game where all of the pixels are simulated. And I'm just going to do like a basic first run so you can see what it's like. But yeah, essentially you pick up a whole bunch of wands with a different spells. They each have their own different stats and attributes, and you attach different like projectiles or whatever to it. So for instance, with this basic spell, I have a couple of 2 bolts, which is why it shoots 1-2, 1-2, and you can see that's affected by recharge time, etc. And then we have this, which creates an ice field, which means that anything inside it will now freeze. As you can see, the water here is also turned to ice due to the temperature being simulated. So I was so conflicted on Hogwarts Legacy. My Pottermore said I was Ravenclaw, but the Hufflepuff base by far looks the best. Okay, man. Yeah, me too. 10 points for Gryffindor, if you know what I mean. I think it was very, very long ago that I paid much attention at all to the Harry Potter series and know even remotely what's going on. Slytherin all the way for me. I feel like so many people either say Slytherin or whatnot. Also, look at this. Unlimited whiskey. Unlimited whiskey. I love unlimited whiskey. Witch? Oh, hell no. Witch! Witch! Oh, I think I accidentally just poisoned myself. I think I might die. I think I might die for that. Mr. Brown Edgelord confirmed. Because he's a Slytherin sympathizer. Drunk wizard? Yep. And now I'm puking everywhere. At least I'm not poisoned anymore. But there's also one... Wait. You can't freeze whiskey or alcohol. That's right. Let's just throw this here. Oh, it's... I think that might kill me. No, okay. So explosives are doubled in terms of damage and range whenever you're drunk. And also I cannot aim when I am drunk. So this is quite difficult. And as you can see, it's very blurry. I can't see anything. Gosh, I love this game. It's been so long since I played it. Apparently the Frost Zone does not put out fire and everything. I am dying. I'm literally on 1 HP, by the way. Nah, I just want to see some people burn. This witch ain't surviving. Yep, but you know what? Let's end it with a bang. You can also kick things. You can also kick things. I love the kicking feature. We can kick things around, and we can just do that. I'm just gonna die so that I can activate the Twitch integration. There we go. Cause of death, explosion, and then we can see a couple of the stats here. Very cool. Yeah, I have beaten the game in 14 minutes, but this was, again, 5 years ago. I used to play this so much. Again, 100 hours, but it's not as much as people think it is. Because you can... Oh, my game just decided to restart. Is it capturing it again? Okay, thank gosh. It just decided to restart, I guess because I disabled the Toho mod on it. Here we go. Maybe they do that in the second game. Oh, wait. Too bad you can't actually be evil in Hogwarts Legacy, though. I feel like it's very much a dilemma with RPGs and whatnots, that they give you the option to be evil, and then it just isn't really that evil. Also, now you can see, in the bottom right corner, we've got the votes coming up. So now we can see what's going on. Explosion! Rather than a wizardry game, I just want proper alchemy game. This game lets you do alchemy. There are random seeds and whatnots for it. I'd buy it right now if there was one. I can find you one because I think there's one on my my wish list? No, my wish list. Though that's a really cool name for a wizard's purchase list. A witch list? Yeah, absolutely. Like Atelier Ryza? I mean, that's more of a JRPG, right? That's fan service in Magic 2. I just want to craft. He just wants to mine and craft. All you can really do in Hogwarts Legacy is just be a big meanie with dialogue choices, but they don't do any impact. It's just for RP aesthetic. That feels a little bit sad. Oh, wait. Can you guys not vote for anything? How does this work? I thought you guys were meant to be able to vote. Sorry, I'm not sure how this is meant to work. So I have got the stream mode here. And then I've connected to my Twitch channel. But then what do I need to do? What do I need to... Do I need to No. I've already installed some of the stuff there. Give me a second while I figure this out. Because I thought we can't see what we need to vote for. Yeah, let me figure out. Noita connect to Twitch channel. Because I thought it was just connect here. Like, it's opened up the votes and everything. So go into the stream, enter your name in lowercase, enable streamer mode, and allow chat to vote in in-game events. Ensure you have the Twitch helper mod enabled in the mods menu. Right, let me click on this. Hopefully that doesn't stream my Steam page either. No, okay. I do have Twitch extended. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's talking about any of this. Published, not what I'm looking for in an alchemy game. I mean, the fan service isn't strictly limited to ecchi elements and whatnot as well, right? Like, all fan service is technically anything that the fans want. So, okay, connect Noita to Twitch, toggle streamer mode, connect, yep. How do I enable votes on Twitch for various, what's it called? How do I enable votes on Twitch to be connected to my game? And yeah, it's, Atelier Ryza is on Steam. It's not technically an Edo game, it's just a cute anime girl. So you do know about it. I just searched it up on Steam. Yeah, exactly. So a poll automatically appears on stream overlay or in chat. No, it doesn't. Wait, if you guys type 1, 2, 3, or 4, does that change anything? Can you guys type 1, 2, 3, or 4 and see if that works? You guys have... Because you can see everything right here. Okay, yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you just have to type 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then it works. Regular ducks. Thank you. These ducks are not suspicious? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. But I don't see what I'm voting for? Wait, you guys don't see it? Oh, is it because I'm in the way? I think it's because I'm in the way. Wait, let's do this. Options, streaming, and then put it on the other side. Left side of the screen. Okay. And then, you know what? Let's... New game, and then we'll try this again. And we'll see if that works. Oh, it has to reboot it every single time. Oh, okay. You're blocking it? Yeah! My butt is in the way. I'm also this close to starting Satisfactory, but I'm scared I'll just disappear for a few weeks. That's how I feel with, like, Factorio and the like as well, you know? It's just such an easy game to get into and lose yourself in. So, there we go. Now you guys should be able to see it. So now you just have to type 1, 2, 3, or 4. It would be nice to increase the amount of votes with channel points and everything like that, but now you guys can do whatever this is. Sea of Lava? Oh. Well, I'd better get going. Well, that's interesting. But yeah, I've not really I've never played this on stream before, so I don't know all of the different things that you can vote for. I feel like there's quite a bit of new stuff and whatnot that I've never seen. But then again, it has been 5 years since I last played this, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I haven't seen for this. Ducks all the way. I'm noticing that Kosan is, like, actively voting against me. Why is that? Why is that, Kosan? Why are you voting actively against me? What's with the bombs, Why that? Why that? What make you choose that? Ducks all the way, then? We love ducks. I was considering bomb or lava. That would just be mean. We like arson. No? Not particularly. Not particularly. We do not like arson. Oh, gosh! Oh, wait! Oh, oh my gosh, what? It's just throwing bombs! Wait. No. No. How long is this going on for? Oh my gosh! You nearly killed me! What? Boom. Wait, what did I miss? You just have... There's a vote that happens every 2 minutes, and after the start of every game, you just type 1, 2, 3, or 4. And it adds stuff. Oh my gosh. That was excessive. It'll show in the bottom left, and then you just type the number for whatever you want to vote for. Oh my gosh, that was difficult. I feel like Lake of Lava would have been... Mickey Mouse? Oh my god. This is so dumb. Okay. How do I know what I'm voting for? It'll show you in the bottom left, and then I can hover over some of it if you want. Mickey Mouse impression. Okay, let's see. Hey, Pluto! how are we doing today, guys? How's it going? Today, I'm playing a little bit of Noita. Noita is a witch game. Technically, I'm a wizard. A wizard Mickey. Except, I'm actually a witch in this one. Accent or impression, Deku with Mickey Why? Why do you want me to be Deku at the same time as Mickey Mouse? This is so dumb. Deku with Mickey impression. I don't even know how this is meant to sound. What am I doing? Kachan. I'm a wizard now, Kachan. I'm playing my wizard game now, Kachan. Oh, maybe I should move the timer to... Wait, no, that would block both things. I don't know where to move the timer, Kachan. I don't know how my mind came up with it. Why not Mickey Minaj? I've seen that meme, It's quite funny, Do it now. I am not doing it.
I'm not doing that, haha. Kachan, that is very... What does this mean, haha? Kachan, I don't know how to do all of these different things at once. You do realize, haha, that Kachan, there are too many voices going on here, haha. Mickey, Mickey Minaj, haha. What does this mean, haha? Do them one after another? Okay, haha. Okay, Kachan, I'll do it after, haha. Kachan, this is basically just a lighter voiced Deku, haha. I'm not really sure how this is meant to work, haha. But I suppose it will, haha. Kachan, I can't believe you would make me do this. Kirigami, I'm not doing whatever you're saying, haha. See, this is how you do it, Helios. You can vote on someone. Woo! Someone friendly ghost. Oh, never mind, haha. I'm already dead, haha. We'll do that again, haha. Here we go. My gosh, let me change my prompt. I can give you back your points if you want to, Kachan. Haha. Oh my gosh. Keep making him suffer, haha. I would rather not. I would rather you didn't. Kachan, I'm very sensitive. I'm a sensitive Okay, I guess. Okay, I guess. Yandere, impression. Here we go. You're never leaving my side now, Kachan. I would never, ever hurt you, but... I'm gonna have to keep you safe, Kachan. I have to keep you safe, haha. Kachan, why would you hurt me? Don't you love me, Kachan? Kachan, I thought we had something special, Kachan. Otherwise, Kachan, I'm gonna have to keep you in my basement, Kachan. No, I don't love you. Kachan, you can't possibly say that to me, Kachan. Kachan, we were meant to be together. I was born to be with you, Kachan. Why would you hurt me like this, Kachan? This Mickey Mouse voice is really hurting me. Kachan, what are you saying? I refuse to believe this. This is making me not, You're really hurting my feelings, Kachan. I'm also being lit on fire. Kachan, I'm dying, I don't know what you voted for, I feel like I didn't even see anything, Kachan. I guess this brings me one step closer to you, Oh, can you believe this, Kachan? I will get to you, I will find where you live, Kachan, and then we'll be together forever, Fire trap, probably? I think so, Kachan. I think so, but it didn't do anything to me. Which means that I'm one step closer. I'm one step closer to forever being with you, Kachan. Sometimes I forget that I'm also a little bit of Mickey Mouse. Oh, thank gosh, the timer's over for that one. Here we go. Kachan. Oh, finally, we can be together. I don't even know. I don't even know if this is the voice anymore, Kachan. He's one step. No, Kachan. We don't do that Uke-seme stuff here. Now, it's just you and me. It's just you and me, Deku, or Kachan. How did Deku get so popular? Kachan, it doesn't matter how popular I get. I'm the only one for you, and you're the only one for me. It doesn't matter. You can just ignore everyone else. But I think it's because the voice got really popular for no reason. And, well, now I'm just stuck doing it for the rest of time. And now, Kachan, we can finally be together. Oh, thank gosh, I think the timer ran out. Jeez, putting me through the ringer with all of these different accents. Petitioning to start changing all the Deku prompts to Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You know, I can kind of get on board with that one. Of course, I will go along with
nearly anything you say, but you know what we should do, what a fun prompt would be? Locking you in my basement, keeping you together with me forever. That's where you should be. This voting doesn't include an option for us being together. Anything? No, not anything. Just what I say. Just what I say. What, polymorphine? And then what was this? Blood? I can't see. Greater farts? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I was just commenting on that, Mr. Brown. Oh my goodness. Energetic projectile, handful of snarks, bomb, spell, teleport, or arrow. I kinda think a handful of snarks. There we go. You guys just want to cast greater farts on me? Oh, this is polymorphine. This is not good. I really do not like this one. Should have been together forever, but instead I'm just a sheep. That makes me sad. That makes me very sad that I'm just a sheep. I'm just a sheep to you guys. You all are voting for greater fart? I've never seen such a unanimous vote. Oh, it just makes a whole bunch of gas? Nice. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, and to show you what gas does... Wait, I need to not stand in the gas while I shoot this lantern. Here we go. I think... Okay. Well, yeah, there we go. There's the gas. Bro, lol. We could have been together, but instead you voted for my gassy farts. You may refer to me as Gassy, one of the only true yam deers out there in the world. Well, isn't that anticlimactic? Honestly, yeah, it's a little bit a bunch of nothing, to be honest. Also, I'm not going through to the next stage just yet because I feel like I should explore to get a couple more wands or some more portals because I don't really like these ones. I need more spells. It was very anticlimactic though. Also, here we go. Remove that. I need like a hotkey that can clear that, I think. The timers, or at least the latest one. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Or something that does it automatically. Ooh, new coding thing to add. New coding thing. Prompt me like an AI. Speak like Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure while only referring to yourself in the third person. I know it's a little early. Dio impression. Okay, English or Japanese Dio, because I've not heard English Dio. And I also... Wait. Then I would have... Okay. Japanese to English Dio would be a little bit weird. And only in third person? Gosh, should I make him do another voice impression? No? No, probably not. Third person. Refer to self in third person. I don't know. Wait. Dio in JP was like... or whatever. But I can't do his voice. Dio. Wait. Dio JP. I should... Oh, wait, no, I can't pause. I can't pause the timer. Dio... I'll also pause this one. Let's see. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Dio voice lines. Because now I need to check what he sounds like. I need to get some kind of quote so I can use that as a basis. And I don't want Zawaruto because he screams. Do de movido. Okay. Wait. Sugi wa Jotaro. No, he does like... I don't know, he's... Okay, I'll try. Aug will try. Aug will... No. This is so bad. Ore wa Dio da. Aug could refer to himself... Aug thinks that Dio would refer to himself in a British accent in a very, very exaggerated way. 2 mistakes. It's not looking so good for Aug. Dio thinks. Why does Aug think? Oh, you want me to... Oh, no! You want Aug to think, or to
to say Dio instead of Aug. Is that it? Speak like Dio while only referring to yourself in third person. No, I want Dio to think. Oh, I can do that. This is how I imagine Dio. I did it again! No, Dio did it again. Dio did it 3 times in a Dio row. Goodness gracious. Dio believes this is what Dio would sound like if he were changed from... If Dio were changed from Japanese to English using the same voice actor. You know what? You know what's here? 2. It's whiskey. Chat. Kirigami feels like he's on drug voice impression. You wouldn't be far off. Even Dio thinks so. Take not young Padawan third person is very hard for Mr. Streamer. It is very difficult. I don't see any whiskey rain. That's because Dio believes it is on the surface, rather than being underground. Kirigami, you cannot vote for any of the votes while they're not on screen. You have to make sure that they are actually on screen before the votes will count. Well, that was useless. Yes, I think Dio thinks it was up on the surface. Perhaps. But Dio is not very sure. Ore wa Dio da. I think still, Dio, I know. No! Dio knows that Dio is messing it up. Still. Daga wa kotowaru. Yes. Dio is struggling quite a lot with speaking in third person. No! Dio! Yet again. Dio is struggling with dealing damage. Why is Dio only on 4 HP? And why are these frogs so evil? Daga ga otoko da. Yes, that's true. Dio is a boy. Dio is truly a man. Ore wa danshi desu. This is way more difficult than Dio would have thought. I am not saying that, Helios. No, Dio will not say that. Dio will not say that. However, a self-report, perhaps? Truly the boyest of boys. Boys will be boys, Dio suppose. Couldn't get him? You would not be able to trick Dio. You would not be able to trick Dio, for Dio speaks Japanese. And that's a bit of a sly tactic to use, Jotaro. Perhaps Dio would be better off not to... Welcome, D6, Jotaro. Oh, wait. I can stop with the, No! Aug can stop with the third... No, with the Dio impression. Do you know what you call a seal in French? I do know what you call... No! Aug does know what you call a seal in French. Aug does know what you call a seal in French, and Aug refuses to say it aloud. Today I seen a jumping spider and it waved at me. It's very cute. Aug doesn't know how to feel about jumping spiders because they're very... I don't know. Oh, no! Aug doesn't know. Aug doesn't know. It's just very... creepy crawly, you know? Bro, that sounded like the Resident Evil 4 shopkeeper lol. Welcome! Og hasn't played Resident Evil 4, but perhaps when Og gets around to it, Og will have an idea.
What are you buying? What are you selling?
Mr. Brown hates jumping spiders. Og hates jumping spiders as well. D6 thinks that was a gray wall jumper. Someone healing goes, oh, you guys are healing, Og. Thank you. Oh, look, Kosan, Kirigami, and D6. You're all healing, Og. Oh, that's so kind of you. That's so kind of you, but I haven't taken any damage. There's a very cute baby. Nope. With an ugly mother. Nope. I'm not gonna say it. No. Og will not say that.
Thank you.
Damn, you get names in-game? Yes. Og does get names. Should have chosen the ghosts. If you would have chosen the ghosts, then you would have shown up. Dame. Kirigami wanted to choke him. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Og can't have that happen to him. Even though Og is a little bit of an oddball, Og still tries his best whenever these challenges are put on. But even still, the third person one is way harder than Og was thinking. Og's goodness gracious. Og was very close to saying otherwise. Og isn't sure how long these ghosts last, but at least they're very useful. D6 wants a Cult of the Lamb stream. Og needs to know whenever that goes on sale. Og probably will download, or not download, Og will probably check in on Steam to figure out whenever there's a sale so that Og can buy it, because Og wouldn't mind a Cult of the Lamb stream. Ooh, that is a Twitch thing too, right? Yes! Cult of the Lamb does have that, and then Og would be able to find you guys as cultists, or whatever it is, or however it works. But, apparently some of the enemies in this with the Twitch integration also should have your name. However, Og does not know how that works. So maybe it doesn't exist, or maybe there aren't enough. Og is, however, getting shot at. Thank goodness you guys are healing Og. Og was struggling quite a bit. Mr. Brown might go back to playing it if you play it too, lol. Well, if you choose to, then you would be able to teach Og about it in that case. Do Deku voice impression as Donald Trump. Deku voice as Donald Trump. Og is beginning to believe that these things should be separate if you want Og to do it. This is going to be insanely difficult. Insanely difficult with third person.
Deku does... Wait. Kachan. Deku does not believe that... Kachan, you should treat me more nicely. Kachan, why do you not treat Deku more nicely? Mr. Brown, has the game shared from my nephew's library, lol. This is perfect. Perhaps Kachan would like to elaborate on this. Kachan, have you considered that these voice impressions are very difficult? You're welcome, chat, says Kirigami Kazuta. Thank you, Kachan, for illuminating my perspective. We are winning bigly. Kafifi. Thank goodness to my wonderful supporters. Oh, thank gosh. The third person ran out, so now I can refer to myself. Kachan, I'm so glad that you are supporting me through this, as I am using the healing ghosts to survive my depths and my journey through the depths, Kachan. I will perhaps be using one of my bombs here, Kachan, in order to break through this wall, Kachan. We are working out your brain. You will never get Alzheimer's. Thank you, Kachan. With an impeccable brain means that I will be able to live further into my life as a retired old wizard, Kachan. And once I am a retired old wizard, Kachan, then my brain will be exceptionally, abnormally large, Kachan. And whenever my brain is exceptionally large, Kachan, you will revere it, and you will think to yourself, wow, I cannot believe that Auger has such a wonderful brain, Kachan. Kachan, I have such a big, wonderful brain. You all have wonderful brains as well, Kachan. I just need to let you know that. But whenever I'm older, I will ensure, Kachan, that I am of higher intelligence, higher than anyone would believe. I have possibly the highest intelligence of anyone in stream right now, Kachan. Kachan, you might not believe this, Kachan, but I am actually one of the most intellectual people you will ever find on this platform, Kachan. I am one of the few people who have beaten Resident Evil 2, 3, and now, or soon, will be beating Resident Evil 4 on stream, Kachan. I have 2 incredibly big, wonderful brains. Kachan, I do not know what you mean, Kachan, but this is very confusing to me, Kachan. Very, very confusing to me. How many kids have you taught? What do you mean by that, Kachan? Kachan, I am not sure what you mean by that. Kachan, I think you are making things up. In fact, you are making a lot of things up. Nobody listened to him. Fake news. Fake news. We do not associate with people that make things up as he does, Kachan. Kachan, it would be best if you decide to not associate yourself with him. AI. It was AI. It was all fakely generated by the wizards of the clock tower. The clock tower themselves are the wizards that are controlling everything in society, Kachan. Kachan, even All Might would not be able to withstand the libel and the slander that the people of the Vigilante Squad decide to press upon the true and upstanding heroes of the world, Kachan. Kachan, you should consider this. If you ever were to become a #1 hero, Kachan, you must consider that there will be many people, including the Vigilante Squad, that will stand in your way, Kachan. And that makes things awfully difficult for the both of us, Kachan. Worry not, Kachan. I am here, however, and using my wizard powers, Kachan, I will ensure that even the likes of All for One cannot stand up to us, Kachan. All AI, by the way. Didn't have to use AI to prompt me to do this, by the way, Kachan. This was all a natural quirk of my super intelligent, super-sized, mega-sized brain, Kachan. No, shade. What are you talking about? What are you doing? What are you talking about, Kirigami? Do not listen to him, Kachan. He is making things up. This is AI generated, deep faked. Those videos were not real, Kachan. Pontius Pilate from a life of Brian once the current one is over, Kachan. Yes. I suppose I can do that. I suppose I can do that one. Fine. I will do that. Wait. Let me just double check if this is the one that I'm thinking of, Kachan. Pontius Pilate, Life of Brian. I need to double check. He is the one that speaks like this, isn't he? Let's see. Yes. Wait. A little rascal have entered my abode. Hello, chat. Welcome, it is me, Pontius Pilate. How are we doing today? Oh, whoops, I forgot to put down Pontius Pilate. Lewis, go with him after this one. I can certainly do that one. Pontius Pilate. Pontius Pilate in person. Pontius perhaps my screen is a little bit small. It is very difficult. Bro, what's with this tongue twister? What tongue twister are we talking about? Bro, my message got held? No, that's biggest. No, I cannot say that on stream. But I can do Lewis Griffin after this. My message got held. What are you guys voting for? There was nothing to vote for yet. You are all silly billies. I must say, you are all very silly billies. Why are you counting in my chat? Chat, what? No, not 6, 7, not 10. 21? No.
Oh. Oh, I accidentally poisoned myself. That I believe I accidentally poisoned myself. I think I was still taking damage. Why are we all counting in chat, everyone? What do you think we are doing? You are breaking the chain. Oh, now you're actually voting. Oh, I see. Voting for a sea of random. And some of you are voting for Words of Mana. Why not vote for a sea? This is very weird. You are all perhaps a little bit awkward, are you not? 96, 16. I do not know to which reference you are making, but the references you are making are annoying me because I am not quite clearly understanding what it is. Lol, I guess I can vote for more than one thing, lol. No, I believe it swaps over whatever it is you have written. And, oh, no. I have to take one of these inscriptions to the altar. Oh! Feels random. You summoned a wad of oil in front of me. Very peculiar, chat. 1998? What the... I believe something's chasing me, chat. What was that grumbling noise? No, never mind. The vote just moved. Yes, that is exactly what I said, so we're beware. Oh! Oh! Welcome. Welcome. I did not like you. I'm also darkened, and now I cannot see. Thousand to these, I believe. Oh, I may be dead, everyone. I may be dead. I may be dead. Please do not shoot me while I am asleep. The vote is no, yes. Kaboom, please. No, no, we will not be doing that. I cannot see anything, but I believe I've fallen to my doom. I believe I've fallen to my doom, and I cannot see anything. Oh, okay. Perhaps I have miscalculated. Oh! Goodness me! Oh my goodness me! That was quite the peculiar situation. Yeah, so very peculiar. Have you seen the new trailers of RTD, the Yakuza developers? New game Stranger Than Heaven? Wasn't Stranger Than Heaven cancelled? Or was that another one? I remember that there was a Yakuza-like GTA game that was cancelled. I didn't fully watch it, but I saw Snoop Dogg and Auger in it. Oh yes, I remember. Exceptionally secure. Exceptionally, you say? Well, I'm quite exceptional myself, as I do say so. That was far better than the other votes combined so far. It was very different, I must say. The one cancelled was Gang of Dragon. Oh, I see now. Gang of Dragon? I see. For? What do you teleport me? No. That one would be very full with. Full with it would be indeed. It is very weird that I cannot drink directly from a bottle. It seems like I would be able to, but I am unfortunately not able to. Boomerang spells? Let's see. Can this even hit me? No, it cannot. Chat, once again, you have been fooled. And in fact, you are helping me. You are helping me. You are helping me very much throughout our stream. You are making this very easy for this, my apprentices. Well, didn't the official say it was cancelled? I guess they're cited down and stuff, so most likely cancelled. You are very right with that one, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, you are very right with that one. That is withdraw funding, but it is not officially cancelled. I'm not quite sure myself. I was not keeping up with this gang of dragon, as you put it. Yeah, that one. Oh, I'm running into poison. That's not very nice. We will wash off the poison by cleansing myself with a little bit of water. It over? Oh, thank gosh.
I didn't know this. You can, Lewis Griffin, you can say squirrel right now. Squirrel. Okay, Lewis Griffin. Lewis Griffin impression.
Peter, Peter, we're playing Noita, Peter. Peter, I'm in Noita. Can you say squirrel right now? Squirrel. I can say squirrel, however you want it. This is my best Lewis impression. It's it's really not that good. Peter, the horse is here. I love that scene, Peter. That's Lewis's mom. You accidentally made me stutter. Oh, he transmogrified himself, Peter. Peter. What do I take? Pheromone potion. Peter, I'll take the pheromone potion. Then they'll all be kind to me. What's in my pouch, Peter? What? I've not seen this one before, Peter. What's brass? Oh my gosh, Peter! Voice accident. Klaus from American Dad once Lois is over. I don't even know what Klaus from American Dad sounds like. That's Lewis's mom. I cannot do anything better than this. I gotta be honest with you, Peter. This is the best one. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, I cannot do this. This is too difficult for me, Peter. I've never heard Klaus from American Dad. That's very difficult for me to do. Yeah, NetEase probably owns the IP, and even if Nagoshi gets funding, it is very rare to buy the IP back. Klaus is the fish. I've never watched American Dad. I've only watched Family Guy. Peter, whenever I'm doing the voice for Lois, and it's only that one voice, that's the only line that I can say, Peter. I can say Peter, and that's about it. Stun. Healing ghosts, please. Projectile anti-gravity? My gosh, Peter. Lamoxium? What are we doing here, Peter? What are we doing here? We've got... Oh, pheromone potion. I don't think I need this pouch now, Peter. It teleported up there. We'll take the Flamoxium potion. Noita? Welcome, Silent Scythe. Peter, the horse is here. I'm doing a little bit of a Lewis Griffin impression while I'm playing... Oh gosh, where did I go, Peter? Peter, where am I, Peter? Peter, the fire demon is here. Oh my goodness, Peter, this isn't going so well, Peter. We're gonna pour a little bit of water on him, Peter. We're drowning him, Peter. Yoink. Oh, I missed that one. Noita is one of my favorite games, Peter. We should prompt Auger to be Meg for 5 minutes so we can say, shut up, Meg. That would be very mean of you, Peter. American McGee's wanted to make a third Alice game, even though we offered EA to buy the IP, but they refused. Peter, that sucks, Peter. I never actually played the Alice in Wonderland games or the Alice Madness Returns games. Lois, you did what? I did not do that. Get the saw blades. Peter, I will get the saw blades, except it will kill me if I do, Peter. Oh, goodness. Peter, whenever I'm doing this accent, Peter, it reminds me of Kyle's cousin. It reminds me of Kyle's cousin. I know, that's the point. I don't like your point here, Silent Scythe. I don't like your point here. Peter, the horse is here. This guy is going to spawn under me, isn't he, Peter? So I gotta grab the orb and then I gotta go on my way, Peter. You shoot the saw blade, the saw blade comes back. Especially with anti-grav, Peter. Especially with anti-grav. And then after this one, I have to see what Klaus sounds like from American Dad. Gonna grab this. This is a very ominous noise. Honestly, Lois, whenever she sounds like a man, probably sounds more like... Trump. Oh, gosh. Peter, this is very difficult for me, Peter, but I don't want to get hit. Oh, goodness me, Peter. Oh, goodness me. Oh, wait. I'm perpetually falling to my doom now, Peter. Okay, perhaps... Oh! Never mind, Peter. I died again, Peter. If you see me out in Coag, says hi. If I see you in Coag, I'll say hi, Peter. I guess that's how a witch sounds like. This is true. Yeah, again, I just wanted the extra health, Peter. This is a little bit difficult for me.
Finally, I can stop. Okay, how does Klaus from American Dad sound like? Wait, the summon got skipped? I think so. Okay, let's check Klaus American Dad voice lines. Let's see. How does he sound like? And I'm gonna try imitate him. Best Klaus moments. Wait, here we go. No, he's out of his mind. He's zoinked here. Leaving notes on my... Wait. You see, last week I asked him to give me notes on my comic strip idea. Is this a Klaus impression? Is this Klaus? Wait, let me see what you have written. No, wait. Even at my Lewis, I'm Family Guy. Klaus is a German accent. I can try doing the German accent, yeah? Pretty thick. I'm watching a video and he does not do a very thick German accent. This sounds like an American doing a German accent. Your German accent sounds like Russian? I suppose so. Kartoffel. I suppose so. Hard to disagree. I do not think I have a Russian accent. I am trying my best at a German accent. Kartoffel. Yeah, that is how they say it. Nein? I can perhaps throw in some of the German words, and das will work out. No? Perhaps I can do that, and we will... Was? Was? Yeah. Oh yeah, Doofenschmerz. He is like German man, nein? So I could probably say something like Pour Potion. What? SE to Pour Potion? Nein? Nine, you do not... Do you agree with me, or are you saying 9? Oh, whoops, I forgot to put on timer. We will do Klaus, German impression, and I will take this down to 240 because I believe that I have done this for a minute. German humor is no laughing matter. Yeah, that is true. I believe you whenever I say that German... Instead of sing the Minions banana song with my German accent? What? Why do you want me to do this? What is the Minions what was it called? The Minions banana song? Why do I have to have this on my... Is this ba? What? I say gold. I can do that for 400 points. Gold. Was that good enough? Yeah? Perhaps. Okay. I cannot do all the voices, so I will do little short miniature version. Ba 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 ba. And then I do not remember. It is a 40-second clip that I am listening to in order to do that. Was that enough, or do you wish to refund your points? There's a negative on site B? I do not say. Now say Werkerschild. Werkerschild. I believe that I got that right. I must say that it is very difficult to pronounce some of the German words are very difficult, I must admit. Yeah. Well, I do not think that my German accent is that bad, you know?
Werker shield. Very peculiar, yeah? Kraken house? Nein! That is not what I am trying to say. Now say Bratwurst Braker. This is very long. Bratwurst Bragerat Bedienung Salang. You are making me speak like this is like this is Finnish. Bratwurst Bratjerat Bedienung San Delietung. No, it's German. I know, I am saying that this sounds like you are making me say something that is Finnish. This is very not nice, I must say. Yeah? Wait, can I destroy the gold? That is very... Comrade, why is you being... I am not being stupid, yeah. My drills? What are you saying? My drill? No. Nein. You are finished? That is not the joke that I was making, yeah? The joke was that... nein, never mind. Never mind. We will not continue this one with you. Wir anderen eine Bratwurstbrat, der hat ein Bratwurstbrat gerat. Ja, I can say that. Now, Mobilfunkgerät. Ja, das ist very... Krankenwagen. Nein! Not speak of that, ja? Nein, das is not good. Mobilfunkgerät, ja. Einschhörchen, ja? I do not know if I am saying this well, yeah? You are just typing out German words for me to say at this point. Nein? Einschhörnchen. Oh, Eichhörnchen is evil? That was surprisingly good, yeah? Yeah, well, what can I say, yeah? I may have practiced a little bit of the German. Not because I like doing it, but because I practice a little bit of the German. Oh, wait, I can stop with the voice? There we go. I wouldn't say that I'm like awfully bad with it. Confirmed not German. I like how you getting to read me different languages is like an attempt to try figure out where I'm from. It's very silly. I admire the tenacity. Now, Waffelhörnchen, I would have to study a little bit more of the like enunciation and diction of German, because I cannot do German that well. Did you make up any jokes today? Make up any jokes? Well, I wouldn't call myself an asset. An asset. Oh, I can't say it. An enemy spotted. Also, welcome, Kaya. Welcome. What birds do you usually see around your house? Now that one can be used to spot me. That one can be used to spot me. So, or where I live. So I cannot provide that. Wait, no. I think even pigeons and their the colors on them can be used to geolocate. But how are you doing, Kaya? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not an aesthetician. Gosh, why is that such a weird word to say? An aesthetician? Dermatologist is probably easier to say. But then it doesn't make sense with the beauty joke. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, at least there's one good thing about me being a streamer and whatnot, and it's that I don't poop my pants. And now you might be wondering, well, why would you poop your pants? And I know it's a little bit of a topic, but I need to confess. Well, you see, my family of wizards, they had to cure this what they believed was a curse, where they poop their pants suddenly, you know? But you know, I found out that this sudden case of spontaneous diarrhea wasn't a curse. It just runs in my genes. So that's why I don't poop myself on stream. I know, tragic, but I found out the hard way. How about you make a good joke, you clown? What do you mean? That was a great joke! That was a great joke! 2 hunters meet, both are dead. Okay, here, I've got a joke for you. A man walks into the bar. Boom! Ow! That was pretty good. That was good. That was pretty good. I was tagging Kaya. Oh, okay. My bad, man. My bad. Blaukraut, Bleit, Blaukraut und Brautkleid, Bleit, Braukleid. Okay. Do a Deku voice impression as... Okay. I can't use that word, but I will... can you say Hawaii? Yeah. German Deku impression. Ja? Kachan, ja? Where is we going, Kachan? What is you requesting of me, Kachan? It's not very simple, yeah. No, that's going to get him cancelled. Yeah, Kachan. Please tell him, Kachan. I cannot...
Kachan, I cannot do the German accent with this one. Kachan, I must describe it as German, but I cannot use his name, yeah? I'm fine, sugar. How about you? Bro, I'm dying. Please, Kachan. No, don't die on me, Kachan. Kachan, this is hurting us, Kachan. Brother, brother is bro, yeah? I remember this. A nearby creature gets a random wound. Kachan, this is making me lightheaded, Kachan. Gold. Are you saying this from Deep Rock Galactic, perhaps? I do not remember many of the lines besides gold, we're rich, gold. That was... I just wanted to hear some jokes, Kachan. I'll go now. I can tell you many jokes. Kachan, listen to this one, yeah? I went to the... Why did the vampire go to the doctor the other day? Why did he go to the doctor, do you think, Kachan? It was... Oh, doctor! I've got a problem. And the doctor was like... What seems to be the problem, Mr. Vampire? And he went, well, you see, I've got a hoarse throat. And he says, oh, why do you think that is, Mr. Vampire? And he says, well, you see, every time I wake up in the morning, I believe that my throat is very hoarse. And the doctor asks him, well, but is it because of how you were sleeping or where you were sleeping? And he says, no, but I believe it is because of my coffin. And he says, oh, that would be why. Because of your coffin. Get it? Do you get it? His coffin. Vampires sleep in the coffin. And they make the coughing. And that is why his throat was hurting. Yeah. He was hurting because of his coffin. Yeah. Yes. Terrible? No. Kachan, you do not believe me, Kachan? This was terrific joke, you mean, not terrible. Not terrible. Thank you, Auger Rondel. It is no worries, Kachan. Here we go. We got the Giga Disc projectile, Kachan. Oh my gosh, why cannot I buy anything? Okay, we will take this one. Blast of Frost, Kachan. Hit marker. Oh, we will take the hit marker, Kachan. We will take the hit marker. You just do not have any sense of humor, man. That is very true. I am very funny. Is there a worm coming after me? Why is there a worm coming up? Wait. Do not tell me, Kachan. Kachan, there is no worm gem. Kachan, I believe the worm is coming after me because I do not have a worm gem next to me, Kachan. This is not very good. We will now be customizing my spells, Kachan. What? How do I do this, Kachan? How do I shift-click on my spells, Kachan? What are you voting for? You are voting for Sands of Time? That seems very ominous. I'm going now, bye-bye. Take care, Kaya Kachan. Take care. I don't know, but what is too? I do not know. The world decays? Oh my gosh. I have angered the gods? I did not do anything, Kachan. This was not me. I have not even had the chance to change my... Oops, that was not the right spell. Oh, that is going to hurt me, Kachan. Kachan, this was not going very well. We will add hit marker, yeah? We will add hit marker. Oh, I can stop now.
My goodness. Bro summon Zeus? No thanks, bro. Yeah, well, you get what you deserve. Okay. Hit marker, but this doesn't really have any good distance to it. I feel like I need to go for more projectiles. E-girl voice? Only if you spend the points on it. Sticky glob with trigger? Oh gosh. I need to take these two. What is this? Ice spear. Oh, yes, we'll just take them all. We'll just take them all. Alabama? Alabama? What? You mean like an Alabama voice? I don't know if I can pull off an Alabama accent. Alabama accent. Okay, let's see. Can I get some kind of reference? Alabama accent. Oh, there's... Yeah, the South has a different one as well. I forgot. There's some... This sounds a little bit Southern, doesn't it? Perhaps... How do you change from a... Because a Southern accent is, like, fairly distinct. But how does a Northern Alabama accent sound like? Lower... Where... I want to know what a Northern Alabama sounds like. Okay. I'm just going to do a Northern... Or a Southern. Why is this word flagged? Deep red... Oh, I don't know. It is essentially a deep redneck voice. Let's do a Alabama Southern accent. And now I'll do that for 5 minutes. I just had to get a good idea of how to do it. There we go. Deep redneck, yeah. I don't know why that one was held by AutoMod, but perhaps Pierce's soft materials. This seems like one of them there modded ones. Oh, sticky globs with trigger? Perhaps. Wait, let me see what this one looks like. Oh, this one is a bunch of globs. Oh, how peculiar. Yeah, perhaps we can do one of those. Probably self-explanatory. I guess it's a de-augatory term. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Good one, Helios. Everybody give him a bit of an applause in chat. I agree, that was a very good one. Perhaps I will remove some of those. Some of them there bubble sparks will be taken off. Apparently this is a Pearson one, but I can't say I see it. I can't say I see it. And what is this? Airburst? Who needs accuracy anyway? Wait. Airburst? That seems a bit odd, doesn't it? You sound like some kind of sheriff? Well, don't mind if I do sound like some kind of sheriff. I'm rootin' and tootin', perhaps. This guy just ain't gonna die. I perhaps worry about my future outlook to this guy. Oh my goodness. Explode enemies? Please do this one a little bit faster. Maybe I can survive. Oh wait, no, the jam survived. The jam survived down there. AB? What do you mean AB? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. If this guy doesn't explode right about now, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Please explode the enemies. Please explode the enemies. Only... Wait, it doesn't kill him, it just makes him move. Well, that ain't good. Never mind. Never mind. You had to use the sands of time on me, and that's what caused my death. You can't honestly be expecting me to be able to do that, could you? Well, that's just not very nice. Let's try one of them there other classes. Let's pick this there gambler. You're feeling lucky today? I could perhaps feel a little bit lucky today. What does this do? Whenever you pick a perk, there's a 50% chance the other ones won't disappear. Well, don't mind if I do. Yeehaw! I thought I'd throw that one in there for all y'all. Ni howdy, partner. Konnichiwa, partner. How are you doing, Konnichi Day? Ni howdy, this is the sheriff department. I got a call from folks complaining about you. Indeed I did, partner. Perhaps one of them there complaints was that you were perhaps a little bit too loud. You hear me? You know, Sometimes you should perhaps keep... Oh my goodness, what is this spitting at me? Am I leaking some kind of juice? What on earth? Oh goodness. I'm now a deer. Oh dear, as someone might say. Saying Cotton Eye Joe with this accent? Cotton Eye Joe? Don't... Nah, Kirigami, you're making things up. Let me check them their lyrics for Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe lyrics. How does he sing this fast? If I've been Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? He says that for the entire time? What are we talking about? I never even knew there was a chorus. What? What in tarnation? There's a chorus to this? I'd never heard a chorus. Good job, thank you. I never even... To be honest, I never even knew Cotton Eye Joe had a, I thought he was scat singing in the beginning. You know, like, what was it called? I'm a scat man, skibbity-biddy-bum-bum-bum. That one. I thought he was doing something like that in the beginning. Lord of mercy, he's saying good. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I gotta say, I wasn't expecting it to actually have proper lyrics, but also I wasn't expecting the entire thing to sound like that. Or for there to be a chorus. That's mighty surprising, I gotta say. Cursed rock slowly turned everything into cursed rock? Wait, what? Why did you guys do that to me? Oh, I can turn off my southern accent. Yeehaw! Okay, there we go. My goodness. Wait, it's already been an hour and a half? Oh my gosh. Oh, what the dangle? Today I'd only eaten blue things? What do you mean? Are you on a blue diet? Fun fact, the Cotton Eye Joe is sang by a redneck who are in fact a Swedish Eurodance band. What? What? What are the Swedes doing? Wait, what? They're a Swedish Euro... Herdemer. How did he even... Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Wooden horse? I mean, that is such a weird combination. But I guess... I don't know if that makes sense or not. I don't know if I dare comment on if that makes sense. You know? That feels very weird. Wooden horse? Yeah, I suppose. Okay, well, this is not going very well. Most of my projectiles just end up missing, like 90% of the time. Get on the blue diet, bro. This dude wants me to turn into a Smurf. This dude wants me to become a Smurf, I guarantee it. I'm cheesed to meet you. The only thing I have to kind of... Wait, if I throw this, does he... He's my buddy! Where did you come from? Where did you go? I'm in poison a long time ago. My health bar isn't, like, kind of working so well. In fact, my health bar isn't properly displaying whatsoever. I need to use this polymorphine or I die. Oh my goodness! I turned into a soldier. I'm not gonna go on the blue diet, however, because a blue diet is just blue food coloring integrated into basically everything you eat. So I don't know about that one. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Schmaloogle. No. All right, partner. Time to say goodbye to your Alabama. What do you mean by that one, partner? Here we go. Some HP as well while I'm at it. Yoink. You know, I'm noticing that I've not really made any progress in my time playing this with you guys. I did like a really quick 5 to 10 minute test run earlier by myself, and that went perfectly fine. But you guys actively inhibiting me? I don't know. Not going too well. Just gotta say.
It's fun how every time he forgets his accent is over right after entertaining Colin and Joe being stuck in his head. Okay, well, to be fair, the thing is with it, right, is that, like, I just... It's just like, it gets ingrained in me, okay? It gets ingrained in me, and it's, like, really, really difficult, you know? Wait, is this a permanent thing? Don't tell me that I've got permanent lava trail now. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, wait, I think I've got permanent lava trail now. Where's everyone going? Bingo? I actually saw the clip of that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a Resident Evil 4 thing. I know what I'm talking about. 2 a.m. I ate some schmaloogle pie, my grandmother's recipe. That doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. Oh, okay, it's not permanent. He just, like, jumped up and backhanded me, man. My goodness. I think it's this, like, advanced UI mod that I have installed. Let's disable it. Health bar, is it, like, a good UI or something? I must have enabled something for it. RP mod, particle effects, okay. Not one of these. Deku voice in a Texas accent? Why do you guys want me to do this? What have I done to you guys? Okay. In Texas. Alright, I will be going now. Take care, Mr. Brown. Texas Deku accent.
Kachan, today I was this close to buying... I was buying a tub of blue flavored ice cream at the grocery store. Kachan, you should have gone for it, Kachan. I believe in you. You should have done that. I will be eagerly awaiting tomorrow's stream. What do you mean by that one, Kachan? Baby brown boy? Baby brown boy? Kachan, he's calling you a baby brown boy, Kachan. I can't believe it, Kachan. What? No. Kachan, it's not me. It's them, Kachan. It ain't me. Lord of mercy, why you sounding like one of them there grannies? I'm not trying to sound like them there grannies, Kachan. That's just how I sound. That's just my voice, Kachan. Kachan, I can't do this in a southern accent. It's so difficult. Play Resident Evil with the chainsaw controller? I don't think I can do that, Kachan. I think that's mighty difficult. Like a real man. Kachan, I gotta tell you something, Kachan. That's way too difficult for me. With the chainsaw controller, I can hardly get my hands on a regular controller. And also, that reminds me, I need to recharge my controller from yesterday, Kachan. Duck projectiles. Y'all made my projectiles into ducks? Well, that's a little bit weird. You have soft hands, boy? No. Kachan, I don't have soft hands, Kachan. Oh my goodness. I was just trying to grab that thing. Like real man. I don't believe that real men decide one day that they were gonna, you know, use one of them their chainsaw controllers or whatever, Kachan. I believe that's a little bit of false propaganda, you hear? Boy, you gotta go out there hunting wild, Kachan. Wait, I keep forgetting I gotta do the Deku voice. Boy, you gotta get out there and hunting, Kachan. Kachan? How would he sound if he was a little bit of a cowboy Texan? I ain't so sure about that. Kachan, what if Deku used his full power finger while in action? He'd probably break his finger, Helios. Kachan, I would never use my finger to break you like that. Not with full power. Not with United States one finger death punch. I could never do that one to you, Kachan. Oh my goodness, the fact that this is random is so difficult, Kachan. And it destroyed my one and only. It did give me a little bit of berserkium
But I need to go in here and begin drinking my Berserkium. Here we go. Here we go. We got some Berserkium that I'm drinking. More Berserkium for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This man lying to our faces. Kachan, I would never lie to your faces, Kachan. I would never. You can believe me, Kachan. I could never do something like that. I would never. In fact, it never even crossed my mind. Oh, perhaps I can use my TNT. Oh, wait, it has ducks on it. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of ducks. And we got a wand from that one. Summon Kakikare. I don't want any... Wait, Berserkium sets you on fire? I never knew that one. That's a little bit wild, don't you think? Your hands are softer than a newborn calf, Kachan. You need to get a grip on that chainsaw controller and become a real hombre. Kachan? Yeah, you're right about that one. I think. Honestly, I couldn't say. It is quite difficult, Kachan. It's quite difficult. I don't know what you summon. A poop stone is summoned? What on earth? What kind of poop stone are we talking about? Kachan? Wait, what? To pick? What did I pick up? What on earth? We got a literal poop stone? And if I hold this, it makes me take oh gosh, it makes me take damage. The poop stone. Goodness me, Kachan. Well, that ain't nice. Oh wait, I can stop with the Texas Deku. I forgot. That's my bad. That's my bad. Here we go. Thank gosh. I've got a little bit of respite before you guys just decide to screw me over here again. Alright, partner, your voice sounded high time for you coming with them sheriff's department. I can't say that I do. Formation Guard? Ooh, what is this? Protective enchantments. Causes projectile to Wait! Wait, that's crazy good! Okay, okay. No, that might be nuts. That might be nuts. Okay, so we want to remove this. Has this one got a good one? Mana max is really high. Spread, really bad. We can... Gosh, what's the button to, like, shift-click these? This is really bad. This is really lame. I don't want to do this manually. I need to figure out the hotkey for this. Ain't no real sheriff around these parts. I agree with you there, partner. It's mighty difficult. Let's see. Controls, perhaps? Input? How do I shift-click? Open, close, interact, use wand, spray from potion, throw. UI, auto drag, left shift. What does that mean? What does that mean? Prompt me like an AI, act like an Oblivion NPC. I can do that one. Oh wait, I keep forgetting I don't need to do the Texas accent. Oblivion NPC. Act like an Oblivion NPC. Stop! You have violated the law! Stop right there, criminal scum. I guess I'll throw that in randomly whenever I'm doing it. Halt! You have violated the law! I don't remember most of the lines. Let's see. Oblivion, guard lines. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. I love the Oblivion guards. Stop, thief! True, you instinctively doing a Texas accent is quite suspicious, not gonna lie. Think nothing of it, criminal scum. Think nothing of it. Perhaps, why does this not include any of the dialogue? Oh, here we go. The guilds are near the north wall, Fighters Guild west of the north gate, and the Mages Guild to the east. I gotta say, I don't actually remember a lot of these lines. It's been ages. Wait, I will use this one. And now anything I shoot can no longer hurt me. Oh,
Oh! Ah! Oh! Helps your spells fly, reducing their mana cost slightly. Cast 2 spells and merge them together. Yes. This will do. Oops, I accidentally threw that. Hold on. Accidentally threw that. What? Wait a minute. This is really slow. Oh, goodness. I do not have enough money for any of the wands. Perhaps I will... Oh gosh, none of you voted, so instead... Circle of Acid! Wait. Where? Oh no. Why does this keep happening to me? I'm trying to play the game, please. This, Stop right there, criminal scum! Yes, indeed. Hopefully... Oh gosh. We'll take this, melee damage immunity. And then we'll run away. Oop! Get away from me. This is really not going so well. I don't have any spell that can help destroy blocks now. Have you ever seen a hooded crow? Oh, what am I kidding? The ones with gray bellies. No, I don't think I have. Sorry, that was a bit of a Skyrim impression. Wait, how did they do it? How was the Skyrim guard accents? No, it was, have you heard of the High Elves? Oh, what am I kidding? Of course you haven't. My favorite bird. I'm glad your bird is your favorite. I'm very glad. Oh! Ah! Oh! Be gone, criminal scum! Ow! This is gonna hurt. Yow! My goodness. Tidings? Tidings, citizen? Yeah, the recharge time on this is way too long. I am not going to survive. My favorite bird is Aug. I'm not a bird.
Tweet, tweet.
I could perhaps... Well, unless you count Foghorn Leghorn. I can't beat this game. I cannot beat this game. It is way too difficult. Stop right there. Oh, ah, oh, 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 ah, oh, ah, oh. Me taking poison damage intermittently as an Oblivion NPC. Oh, ah, oh, yeah, oh, ah. Imagine if I were a bird and I was constantly taking poison damage. Tweet, tweet. Oh, ah, oh. Tweet, tweet. Oh, oh, ah, oh. Imagine that. Wouldn't that be funny? You would laugh at that, criminal scum. Stop right there. Your goods are now forfeit. Oh, ah, oh. Tweet, tweet. Oh, ah, oh. I recently started reading the classic, The Lusty Argonian Maid. That's not exactly a classic, I'll have you know. Perhaps I can use this polymorph Oh, goodness me. Oh, goodness me. What on earth is that demon? What is that thing? Oh, thank gosh. I'm now a big mushroom. Oh, a very destructive mushroom. And now I'm on fire. That's not exactly the classic that I was thinking of. Ow, and I'm perhaps gonna die because of the fire. Oh, I can stop. I can stop. Oh, ah, oh. I do like the Oblivion Guard dialogue and everything, though. I need water. 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 Oh, gosh. Health is set to 50? Oh, wait. No, I think that healed me. I think, actually, that worked in my favor. What do you guys think of the Elder Scroll games? Are you guys big fans of the Elder Scroll games? I quite like the Elder Scroll games. They're really fun. I think, if any... I can't wait until eventually Todd decides, you know what, let's actually develop Elder Scrolls 6, but it needs to be on a new engine. Needs to be on a new engine. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? I think we need Elder Scrolls 6, and I want it now. Because... I mean, how many years has it been since we got one of the Elder Scrolls games? Oh my gosh, it's been a really, really long time. A really, really long time. I can only hope that it comes out sometime in my lifetime. Skyrim was really nice, and I always catch myself thinking about getting back into the Elder Scrolls Online. I never played Elder Scrolls Online. I felt like the MMO thing just, or like, I know it's not
really an MMO, but it kind of plays like an MMO. Because, like, if you count Guild Wars 2 or even 1 as an MMO, then I kind of consider that to be in the same vein. So, I kind of feel like it's probably not for me. Probably not. Then again, I haven't played it, so maybe it is, and I just haven't decided to play it at all. So,
I mean, while I understand, it is a little bit of a conundrum for myself.
I played an hour of Skyrim running aimlessly and got yeeted by a giant. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. I love the jank physics of Skyrim. That mountain, you can climb it. You can climb it. Okay, I do think it's really important that I begin grabbing a couple of perks, even if I'm not getting a whole bunch of spells and whatnots. I really hope that the next couple of votes you guys get isn't something absolutely horrid. But also, why is the screen shaking this much? I don't like this. I don't like this. It's just a bunch of gust of wind. What is this meant to do? This doesn't deal damage. Okay, here we go. Bomb. Why? I just want to live my life, guys. Please. Please, can't. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to double click. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's crazy good now. And now I just need to get some of these. And then maybe I grab a spell or a wand as well, just so that I have something that isn't completely random. Ooh. We'll take this. Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. And then we'll swap these out, and we'll take these, because these ones are really bad. I don't need them anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore.
I'm backlog maxing right now. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you guys are throwing the... No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want to be killed by the protector of this, like, shrine or whatever it was called again. Really? I can't escape him. You guys keep activating this for me. How many times has this happened? I haven't been able to escape this lich dude. Oh, guys, why? I want to finish Witcher 3. That is a crazy long game, isn't it? Crazy long game. That wand looks a little bit phallic. Can you not? Can we not do that? Can we not say something like this? Okay, I need to figure out... Wait, I'm trying to edit my spells, dude! Oh my gosh, please. We need to do this and take this off. Oh my god. I just want to get past this part, but I can't keep doing it when you guys keep activating it. Oh my gosh. One of these days, I will finally be able to pick just one perk. Just one perk. And I'll be able to read it, and I'll be happy. And I'll be like, oh my gosh, I've been able to get through this one section. Maybe I'll finish it before the last patch. Wait, Witcher 3 is still getting patches? I thought CD Projekt Red was, like, done with it. Okay. That's pretty cool that they still give the game patches and whatnot. But also, I just want to win once. Not even win, I just want to have the opportunity to pick out what perk I want to use, guys. Like, I know it's difficult to resist. I know it's difficult, but trust me, I so badly just want to... What am I oozing? Oh my gosh. What am I oozing? Like, what? Excuse me? Why was I using that at the same time? Okay, here we go. What a crazy evil enemy. Yeah, they added armor from the show too. That's really cool. That's really cool that they did that. Purifying powder and soul pouch. Oh, or soil pouch, not soul pouch. Close enough, you know? Close enough. Polymorphine, yet another. Okay. We're going to empty this polymorphine. Please, please, nothing bad. Oh, thank gosh, duck projectiles. Okay, that I'm fine with. All projectiles become ducks. Oh, that is not good. That is very not good. Because now everything... I didn't want to affect myself, but, you know. Oh! Get away, get away, get away!
Oh my gosh.
Not my fault, by the way. Not my fault, by the way.
Not my fault. You guys can't blame me for that one.
Yes, it was me that threw the polymorphine potion, but you know what they say.
Have you played any of the Witcher games or read the books? No. I tried playing... Okay. This is probably going to be one of the most controversial takes I'll ever make about The Witcher. But The Witcher 3, I didn't enjoy it. And that's why I never got into it. It just wasn't the RPG I was looking for. It was very, very story heavy, which is fine. However, it felt like I wasn't really making my own decisions, and I was just listening to a really long epic or an opera playing out. You should play Gothic on stream. Gothic, I'm a little bit conflicted on. Maybe? Maybe. I've considered Wizardry on stream, but I'm not sure otherwise. The combat is hard to get in. Yeah, but it's also like... I don't know, when I played it and the exploration and whatnot, because one of the main things that I love about fantasy games and exploring the world is just how much, like, there is to explore and do, and I'm like, oh man, this is so cool. But whenever I explored in The Witcher, although you could find side quests and whatnot, it didn't really feel like I was rewarded for my exploration. And the reason why I say this is because I ran into a really high-level area, 2d20, roll 2 random events. Oh my gosh. Please nothing bad. Please nothing now. Water trail and... Oh my gosh! Wait, some of the best things I could have gotten? Okay, this is nuts. This is nuts. This is crazy good. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. This is the run. This is the run, boys. But I felt like I wasn't really being rewarded for my exploration in The Witcher. Because I'd, like, find a really difficult area. I'd find... a difficult enemy, and I'd fight, and I'd win, and I'd come out surviving with, like, just barely any HP left. And I think it was, like, one of the werewolves that you fight, and then one of the giant crabs you fought. And I think I spent, like, 5 to 10 minutes wailing on them, like, relentlessly. And now you could probably argue, oh, it would have been easier if you just did the side quest and decided you would, like, place down a trap or whatever. But the thing was, I encountered it randomly. I'm just exploring, and I encountered these guys randomly. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't have any idea what's going on, so I just immediately fight them. And then I fight and win, and I get 10 XP out of 1,000 for fighting someone that is like 9 levels above me. And that sucked. That really sucked. And like immediately I was like, okay, this is not my type of game. I get why people like it, but it's not for me. That's not for me. Well, we gotta play BioShock first anyways. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe. Don't vote for that, by the way. Don't vote for that. My favorite part of the game is the Eastern European folklore with all of the monsters. I can see that. However, I propose to you Dragon's Dogma. Dragon's Dogma is an entirely, like, somewhat solo JRPG fantasy experience, but has, like, real-time action and plays a little bit like fantasy, and this sounds wrong, like fantasy RPG Monster Hunter, but, like, high fantasy, because you've got magic, you've got demons, you've got chimeras, and so on, and all of the monsters are based off of European, like, mythos and folklore and whatnot. I would super duper suggest Dragon's Dogma. I love Dragon's Dogma so much. It is such an amazing game. I played through it. I haven't actually beat Dragon's Dogma 2. I have like 80 hours into it, but I never got to like some of the big parts. But yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2, it was still fun. It's just that it didn't keep my attention like Dragon's Dogma 1 did all the way throughout, so I guess I just kind of dropped it. So I do love Dragon's Dogma 1 more than I love Dragon's Dogma 2, which is a little bit unfortunate. I guess it could also be that it needs to have mods before I begin to consider it. Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
I'm on fire.
My favorite part of the game... Yeah, okay, I read that. Also, Subnautica 2 is getting released or already got released, so we should start on that soonish. We should start on that soonish. No. What do you mean we should start on that soon? I'm not gonna do that, no. I hate... It's so scary. It's terrifying. I don't want to do that. When did you play it? The game is like 4.0... What is that? The game is like 4.0? Oh, okay, okay. That just deals a lot of damage. That just deals a lot of damage. I won't do that. I won't do that. I played it like a couple months after it was released, so it was a very long time ago. It was admittedly a very long time ago that I ever played The Witcher 3. So I can definitely see like, oh, a lot has changed since, but I don't know. I just still don't think it's my kind of fantasy game for me or whatever. Did someone say Nuts the Berserker? Yeah. Yeah. Minecraft with 100 horror mods? I don't think Minecraft does horror mods very well because all of them just chase and like jump scare you. And like, yes, that would scare me, but I don't know if that would actually be interesting to see. You're playing like 9 Resident Evil games, you can't complain about Subnautica or BioShock being scary. Of course I can. Resident Evil still terrifies me. The second game was super terrifying. Like, I don't know. It probably doesn't get conveyed enough, but my hands were shaking when I was playing Resident Evil 2. When I was playing Resident Evil 2, my hands were shaking. Like, I refused to walk through some doors. I refused to do a couple of, like, I didn't want to interact with some of the systems or, like, backtrack because I knew I would encounter a licker. There were, like, genuinely some cases where I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. So I put on a funny voice, and I just forced myself to walk forward. Scariest game you've played or seen someone playing it? Seen would be PT. PT terrifies me. That is one of the few games that I have just not been able to watch someone play whatsoever because it scared me too much. Then scariest game I've played, I think it would have been when I booted up Outlast. I was so terrified of Outlast when I booted it up that I could not do it. Okay, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna die, so we're just gonna leave. Here we go. What's that PT game? It was one of the cancelled games by Hideo Kojima. And in it, you played as... I think it was meant to be an alluded sequel to Silent Hill, but in first person. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. It's been, like, so long. It was meant to be a bit like Silent Hill-ish, but all in first person, and it's basically you are in a time loop or a distorted / warped room, apartment building, whatever, that constantly loops in on itself over and over and over again. Remove all liquids. Okay, sure. That one I can work with. We're gonna remove these 2 wands. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. So, playable teaser? Yeah, it was a playable teaser. Yeah, you're supposed to make the game named Silent Hills with Norman Reedus on it. Yeah, exactly. That's it. I was feeling like I was forgetting something about it. Okay. So, this one has Castellate 3 seconds, half a second. Okay. We are throwing this all in here. This one will be better. And then this one will be my bomb wand. But this one has Shuffle, which isn't so good. Gosh, this is such a good weapon, though. Such a good wand. And now, we're just delayed spellcast? No. Snowball with timer. Rubber coating. Ooh. Heavy spread? Nah. Slime ball? Nah. What more? What more do I want to pick? Fireball? Or summon hollow egg? I think we'll just do that. And then we'll put bouncing on this. Okay, that doesn't really work whenever it's on bouncy spells. Okay. But I think it's fine because it decreases my castellate by 0.3. Do people still sell consoles with PT? That is a good question. I don't actually know. I don't think they do. I would imagine they might not, but I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case. You know? Okay. This seems like a pretty good spell that I can use. This one doesn't shuffle, so I'm going to put this on it. What's the degree spread? 3 degrees. Okay. That's quite chilly. Chili con carne. We'll take this one as well. Is this one better? No. Shouldn't have picked that one. I just wanted these. I just wanted more of the piercing. And I also wanted the duck. And then we got triple scatter spell. We can do that. And now? But no joke, you should really overlook the scariness and play BioShock. The story is so good. I'll consider it. I'll consider it because
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, Helios. But yeah, I feel like there's so many good games that I'm genuinely missing out on as a result. Vampirism. Oh, let's take that. Rapid fire? No. Let's... Oh, I can't reshuffle. Okay, I'll just take everything. I really feel like... Oh, okay. I really feel like it's difficult to say for sure, but I really want to put aside how terrified I am of some video games and whatnot just to be able to play them, because I think, my gosh, it would be so cool to play through BioShock, but I just think it is genuinely super scary to me. I think BioShock, I think I used to, well, I'm not terrified anymore, but I used to be really scared of the Half-Life games, so that's fine now. Tentacle monster? Where? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. This one, right? Yep, let's go. We're out of here. We're out of here. My gosh, he was just like chasing me, dude. Goodness. I think Kojima is working on a new horror game called Overdose or something. I heard he got a real ghost to mocap it. That is such a funny statement. Oh yeah, dude. We called in this exorcist just to keep this ghost in check because we were trying to get the mocap for this thing, and oh my gosh, it kept haunting the studio like no tomorrow. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But yeah, he eventually got the ghost to mocap it, but I don't know how they captured the essence of that ectoplasm, but they sure did a bang-up job on it. It came out real good. I'm so glad that we managed to get the mocap on the ghost to work that well, because who would have guessed? They can float through walls. I know, I surely didn't think of that when it was in the studio. Next thing you know, he's in one room, and next thing you know, you hear a scream coming from the ladies' bathroom. Yeah, it's pretty difficult, I gotta say. Kojima out here being like, look at me, I'm Miyadoko-chan. Yeah, he's like, wait, can you guys not see him? Is that just me? Kojimbo, I think it might be slow projectiles. Impulse shots. I'm very curious to figure out what impulse shot means. Gives the power... Oh, wait. Okay, that's really... Oh, that's really fast, but it also kills me. That is... Oh, does so much damage. I need, like, protective spells or something. Okay. Invisibility... Duplicate wands, or personal laser beam. Will be invisible. I am the invisible man. I'm the invisible man. How did it go? I think that was it. I'm the invisible man. I'm the invisible man. You can see right through me. Or however it goes. I think so. It's hard to remember. I need, like, repelling cloak as well so that I can, like, fully utilize... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of damage. Oh, wait. It's a blood. Blood. Oh, actually, speaking of games that terrified me, Oblivion back in the day used to terrify me. That game was so scary with its dungeons and everything. I just remember because that one vampire's journal, where it goes food, blood, food, blood. That used to scare me because he would jump out from behind you once you were done reading the notes. And you would hear like a scream. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. That was actually terrifying to me. 3 random masters? What does it mean by random masters? I'm very confused now. Oh. Also, we're gonna throw that out. Spawn random masters. Of what? Random... Okay. Random masters of what? I'm very confused. Where are they? Oh, like masters of each element? Let's see. I'm kind of unsure. Also, these despawn, so I need to be sure that I grab all of them. I need to heal. Yeah, I don't know what that one did. That one seemed a little bit weird, I gotta admit. What were you summoning anyway? I need like a big stomach or like a voracious eater perk so I can eat everything really fast and heal. Because this is quite slow. Very slow indeed. The ice is breaking. I'm breaking a little bit of the ice. But... Oh? Oh? Okay. Well, he didn't really survive that long. Oink. Oh!
Okay. Oh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! What's going on? What's going on? Okay, okay, okay. We're surviving. We're surviving. Oh! Just break some of the ice above them? Yeah, do that. Do that. Oh, I guess these are meant to be friendly. Yeah, sure. I knew that. Knew that. The spawns seem not fun. Yeah, I think some of them just, like, spawn way too far away from me, which is why. I think that's the main thing. You want to eat everything? I do want to eat a lot of things. No, and that's not the reason why, Helios. That's not the reason. You know why. Oh my god, wait! No, 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 no! I got trapped in ice by the ice dude. Oh... To be fair, I lost so much HP. I don't know what happened there. I really don't know. Was that an Ice Master? I think so. He froze me. I got stuck inside, like, in here. I got frozen inside of there when I broke it, so I should have been able to jump through. That's what I'm a little bit confused by. Maybe the spawn did what it's supposed to do after all. Yeah, it was like delayed gratification, I suppose. But, yeah, what a way to end that run. My goodness, my goodness. However, that does seem like it's gonna be the end of things. So, I'm going to swap over, because it's time to end the stream. I know, it's sudden, it's sad, it's abrupt, but I hope you all had fun. I had fun. I really love Noita. I don't know if you guys love it as much as I do, or maybe you prefer me playing other games. I will get Cult of the Lamb for next Wednesday, because I'm going to be playing a little bit of Peglin and whatnot, or something more relaxed whenever we do the first Manga Club for Spice and Wolf on Sunday. Don't forget to watch the first 6 episodes of the 2008. You are more than free to more than welcome to watch the first 12 episodes if you are watching the 2024 version. The difference is that it's twice as long because it goes over the side stories and because it goes over some of the subplots. But if you want to, you can watch the 2008 version, and that is perfectly fine as well. So watch whichever one, or just read the manga. I think it's I might be wrong about this. I might be wrong, but I think the chapters for the manga are doubly as long, which means that you actually only read to chapter 13 or so for Spice and Wolf to be caught up with the entirety of Season 1, which isn't that much, but it is because I think the chapters are quite long. I could be wrong about this. But otherwise, that was Noita. Let me know if you guys want to see this, but I am going to get Cult of the Lamb for next Wednesday. I'm going to play Peglin while we discuss the Manga Club on Sunday. I really hope you guys are enjoying Spice and Wolf. And that was it for today. Noita is just a little witch game. I really love it. I really do. It's such a fun game. And tomorrow, we'll be playing Resident Evil 4. I'm very excited to see Leon. I'm very excited to see him and all of his quips and all of his jokes. Otherwise, that is it for me today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you tomorrow with some Resident Evil 4 Remake. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for typing. Thank you so much for lurking. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.